Hello, my name is Andrew Foster. I'm just here to talk about some of my reflections and offer a little insight and mindfulness based on the astrology that's been we're both living. Whoa! So this goes back to Mars squaring Jupiter, and the moon was also in Sagittarius. Lately, I've been loving the moon in Sagittarius. My Time Lord is Jupiter this year, and it's currently in Cancer, so like I'm ruled by the moon a lot right now. Because goddamn, that Scorpio full moon about took some things out. Did you feel the same or not? Got my notes in my little woo-woo journal because I'm woke. But I've just been like, I finally feel like so good and like light again. I think like the past 2 or 3 years, yes, I was probably a little depressed and like social anxiety. But now I actually like, oh, I want to be a little Miss Gemini. I want to be the social butterfly. I want to talk to strangers. Like, I'm just so grateful. Like, I'm like finally feeling accomplished with some of my end of the semester. Feels good to have things done, but I'm also just like going out more, like hanging out with friends, doing more like retreats, and like just ice cream together, drinks. And like I actually like this morning, I texted some girls like, oh, we were at a party. I was like, hey, let's go do this. And I was like, sometimes I do that drunk and then never actually follow through. And now I'm following through. Thank you, Saturn, in my 11th house right now. I gotta actually follow through on my social plans. It's not gonna happen unless you make it happen. I'm learning, and it's just like been spontaneous coffee dates. It's been so nice. And also, I'm just grateful because my chart ruler is Jupiter. But so that the stationing point, I have 16 degrees of Cancer. It was squaring my natal Jupiter for like 2 months long, and it just feels so good to be past that. So I had that right after ending like a year and a half of Saturn and Neptune squaring my sun. I have 29 degrees sun in Sagittarius, and like everything, the anaretic degree of Pisces about knocked me out. Like, I don't, thank God I'm here. Thank God I'm here to live and tell the tales. Like, goddamn. I just like feeling good. And like, I'm just like, actually like, oh, I was like, what is a 10th house perfection year? Because like 9th house perfection year, I traveled a lot. I started like changing some of my beliefs a lot. Like, I now use astrology like as a philosophical practice for me to interpret and like live my daily life. But now like 10th house, I had some like realizations lately. Like with Uranus, I've just been pondering like, oh, my 10th house. Uranus is in my 10th house. That didn't click for me until like a few weeks ago. But I was like, oh, okay. It clicked for me like maybe back in March. I was like, oh, my 10th house is how I'm just perceived publicly. So I was like, I already worked my ass off a lot the past 2-3 years. I graduated valedictorian, doing 2 degrees, doing so goddamn much. I was like, I don't need to do more career shit. So I was like, what is this really about? I was like, oh, it's partly about how I'm perceived. But then I was like, oh, I've been so dark and tumultuous, workaholic, hidden. Mars and Scorpio in the 6th house. I work in secret. Sorry, I'm not I can be a little Miss Gemini, but like, I'm flirtatious, but like, I don't work in public. I work in secret. Because then it's protection work. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I respect you. But I've just been embracing my 10th house perfection. I was like, oh, I can be perceived lightly, and just like, it's been so nice to like feel light again. I was like, ah. So what have you been experiencing? I'm curious. I'm like, would love just to chat with people that also agree with me and like think on the same wavelength. I just think the world you need to be the change you want to see in the world, and this is why I'm here speaking to you. And if you made it this far, definitely leave a comment. I want to connect and engage with you. But yeah, how has this Mars square Jupiter been to you? It's just like, this was a transit on Monday, which like finally I was like, oh, I can feel good and light again, and the future's here. It's summer. It's spring now, but it's like almost summer. Like, the days are getting longer. I just feel happy to be alive again. But what have you been experiencing? Let me know. Stay woke, stay sexy, live it up.